again with my trusty sidekicks.
Evi, 9.5. Bode, 7.5.
Yeah, my little helpers. And we are going to change gears a little bit today from baking, although we are going to roast or bake this, but we're going to take a vegetable and make a nice savory side dish with
parsnips.
Parsnips. So parsnips, I don't think get enough credit. And what's really fun about parsnips is that this little guy, or big guy, it's a healthy sized parsnip, actually made it over the winter. So one
That's
thing
what they do to get them white. They're actually carrots.
they're not actually carrots.
What?
That's a good theory though, that why they're white. They're like a cousin to the carrot. But like carrots, parsnips, when they go through a frost, they'll stop putting as much of their energy into growing their leaves and start putting some of that energy back into their roots, and it can affect the flavor and make them really tasty and sweet. So these parsnips are delicious. In fact, these two have been picking away at what has already been chopped as we speak. But we're gonna get started with the first couple steps. There's a lot of little things involved that kids can help you with. So Bode's gonna start here first. We've washed our parsnip and he's gonna peel it because they do have a lot of these little squiggly, unfriendly texture things. So he's gonna start peeling that parsnip. Let's try it this way, buddy. You're gonna hold it this way and use your good hand. There you go, scrape in, perfect. Nice work. Oh, our oven is ready for us already. Good, he's gonna keep working on that. While Evi over here, I'm gonna help her chop into matchsticks. You can do coins if you'd like, but I don't know, it makes it feel more like a French fry this way. So we're gonna do matchsticks. And we're gonna cut this first in half. Good. And cut it in half again. And now, sweetie, we're gonna try and get some nice thin layers that we can
I can't get
chop
the
into little
I can't get the back.
matchstick. I think that's pretty good. We can finish that one up later, okay? There you go. And you can make these as thin or as thick as you'd like, but one thing is to try and keep them somewhat consistent so that they all bake well. Yeah, we're gonna push down in here. All right, so that is step 1. And step 2, we're gonna move on to step 3. All right, we are back. Now we are over our stove top. We've got a medium-high heat on our pan where we melted down about a tablespoon or so of butter. And I am just tossing our little parsnip sticks until they're a little tender, about 3 minutes. And we are just about there. And my trusty helper over here, Bode, is gonna take our next ingredient, which is chicken stock, and he is gonna slowly pour that into the pan.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes. Nice warm pan. Good job, buddy. Pour it all in. All right. And we are going to cook our parsnips. Let them get to a little bit of a boil. Get all the goodness out of there. How about that's good? That's good. Get them to a nice boil and get them nice and tender. And once they've finished up tenderizing, we will turn the heat down and saute it down to a nice syrup. All right, so we let our parsnips tender up with the cover on a low simmer. And now we've removed the cover, cranked our heat back up, and we are cooking off some of that liquid until it's kind of a syrupy texture. Reduce it down to almost none. Bode, how's it look? Is it getting thicker? Yeah?
Just like water a little bit.
A little more cooking? Okay, and we're also going to season it up. So Bode, you want to add the little bit of salt and pepper? Thank you. A few cranks of salt and pepper. Nice job, buddy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Here's your tool, stir. And he's going to stir that in, mix it up nice and gentle. And it looks like our liquid is just about gone. So we are ready to assemble for baking. Are you ready, buddy? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're off the stove and ready to assemble. And what we'll do, I'm going to spin this around. I'm going to take a layer of our cooked parsnips and spread it out on the bottom. This is a buttered or greased pan. There we go. Get some more of that in there. One nice even layer. I'm going to do one more scoop here. All right, Evi, pour a little bit of our cream. This is heavy cream and just sort of drizzle it around. Tish more, just a tish more. There you go, perfect. And now the best part, Bode is gonna drizzle, or sprinkle I should say, Parmesan cheese in the middle here. And I don't know about your family, but this family loves cheese, especially these two.
Especially him.
Yeah, I think cheese is a
really-
main food group for him, so we're gonna put a lot of cheese in ours.
Grilled
And
cheese,
the cheese
sandwich.
The cheese that we're choosing right now, are you eating all my cheese? The cheese that we're using right now is a Parmesan cheese, which is just a really nice savory flavor
And
to
it's
go
not
with the
just-
parsnips. But you can use any heavy cheese, or hard cheese I should say, I'm sorry.
It's-
hard cheese that you like.
It's kind of, it's not like the skinny ones like the parsnips are.
It's not shredded,
It's like,
shaved.
it's shaved like little pieces of flat Parmesan.
Yeah, we like shaved Parmesan in our house. Okay, Evi, finish up our cream. Good job. Bode's gonna finish up the cheese on top. And we'll probably use most of that, maybe not all of it. And then this is gonna bake, and we'll bring it on out and have a taste test. And once again, these two have not tried it, so we'll see what they think. All right, so we have given it about 20 minutes or so. I give it a little extra time because we like to crust up that cheese on top, and we're ready to try it. So, let's all take a plate. Let me give your brother a plate. Here you go, Bode. Thank you, my dear. And
I'm
let's get
always making the table fancy with the
Yes,
plates.
Evi does. She eats with her eyes. She likes a nice fancy table setting. Oh my goodness, it's nice and hot. So take a little bit and blow on it, Bode. Evi.
This is what I do. I cover it and then go like,
Is it too hot then? Give it a little time. Blow on it a little bit. Let's see.
yes.
I like all the cheese in there. What do you think? All right, give it a taste. Oh my goodness. So good.
Yum, 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 yum.
This would be a great new addition to your maybe Thanksgiving meal. I know that's miles away, but a great little side dish with an underrepresented and underappreciated vegetable, the parsnip.
You know
So-
what I would do is I would add more Parmesan for this guy.
Yeah, more cheese is always good. So, all right, friends, thank you, and we'll see you next time.